Like and subscribe!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Killer J, back with another video. And I am proud to present to you The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Is it a cash grab? A poor, lazy Nintendo port? Let's find out. So, in this game, you play as Link. No surprise. And for those that are new to the series, no, this is not Zelda. And you travel across different regions of the world, including the sky, and you try to save Princess Zelda and save the world. There's a lot of great things to love about this game. So many good things have been added. The beginning of the game is a lot more streamlined. You get to where you can actually play the game a lot faster. That alone is a godsend. You also have a free-range camera where you can move back and forth. That makes this and the Silent Realms so much more bearable. Everything is made better with the control scheme. You have motion controls similar to the Wii version, except in my experience, the motion controls with the Joy-Cons felt better, if that makes sense. Now, one thing I will say, when you're using button controls, it takes a little while to get used to it. In order to change your camera and move it with you, you have to hold down the L1. So, anytime that you want to swing your sword, use the right analog stick. Now, as you see the Silent Realm, without that camera, you would never know what's beside you or what's around you quite as easily. Traversing the environment in this game is so much easier, and everything pops now. It is full 1080p. They changed the textures, the resolution, to make it look more modern. And now, just like the original, how they intended for it to look back in 2011, it looks like a painting. They did a great job with the art style. It's a mixture of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. This is actually the first Zelda game in the series. So, if you've never played The Legend of Zelda before, or perhaps you've only played Breath of the Wild, this is where it all started. I won't go into details or spoilers. Feel free to leave a comment if you want to know more. However, this is the first game in the timeline, so there is no Ganondorf, or Ganon. And some of the things that you do in this game, the bosses are phenomenal, with the exception of one, and you'll see momentarily. The dungeons are well crafted. Like it's a really good puzzle. There's a lot of aha moments throughout each and every playthrough. When you figure out something for yourself, it just feels so satisfying. Most of the bosses are really amazing, and they feel like a struggle from start to finish. In this particular dungeon, you play in a giant sand ship, and everything is extremely well detailed. The puzzles are insane. Then when you get to the boss, it's this. An overweight octopus thing. But then again, there are these boss fights that really test your patience. So this game, with everything that they've added to it, compared to the Wii version, it is 100% worth your $60. If you go to Walmart, you can get it for $50. I don't know why they do it or how they do it, but they're cheaper at Walmart. And if you're a Zelda fan, long-term fan, this is worth your money regardless. And let's be honest, if you're a Zelda fan, there's a very big possibility you already own this in your collection. But if you're not, this is a good stepping point. This is a good place to start. You get to experience classic Zelda in all its former glory, with, of course, button controls. And again, please take into consideration it will take you some time to get used to the button controls. Now, this is the last Legend of Zelda game until Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. So it's now officially time to hang up the Master Sword. See you guys in 2023 for another Zelda review.
Ha!